Hi, this is Clay Dixon, and join me is Grayson Berkshire, and here we are to start off the very first event of today's state championships events, the boys Class 1A. And here you see we have a very foggy morning. It's very chilly, and we are about to go. So the flag is up, and they are off. The gun is let them go.
Yeah, it was really foggy just before this race. Like you could not see the runners, so it's still pretty cold out, but the fog is lifted just enough to where we can actually see everybody out there on the course now. So,
all right, Grayson. Looks like today we got a pretty solid race for you. Individually, last year Aaron Weir from Lexington Christian won it, so he graduated running at Morehead State. So who's going to be taking the individual title is one of the questions we got. So some guys I'm looking at, his teammate Adam Huff, a senior from Lexington Christian, he's done some pretty solid times this season, including a 15:53, his PR. Some individual races he's done. First place at Meet of Champions and first place at his regional meet last week. A couple other wins in there, but his 15:53 came at the Meet of Champions a couple weeks ago. Also be looking out for Keaton Thornsberry, a young runner out of the Louisville area, Holy Cross. He's got PRs in the, where is it? 15:36, ran at this course this season at the Lexington Catholic Invitational. Placed first there, first at the Louisville Small Private School Championships, and first at his regional meet. And right now, so we've got 4 guys, and that's about 1,400, 1,300 meters into the race. So we're about to hit the 1 mile mark in just a minute. So those are some of the individuals you need to look out for, as well as Levi Owens. He came in 3rd place last year from Cumberland County. Always be looking out for some St. Henry district runners. Also look out for Aaron Weir's brother, Adam Weir. He's had some pretty solid races as well. So Grayson, what do you think about the team race?
team race should be pretty good. It should definitely be Lexington Christian up there. They have dominated most of the meets that they've gone to in the team aspect. Having Connor Hayes, Adam Weir, Adam Huff just leading the charge there. As you can see, Huff and Weir on your screen right now. At that pack of 4, we have
Looks like
Thornsberry coming through.
Levi Owens and right, the mile.
Yeah, he went through the mile in about 4:56, 4:57, that lead group. And then there's a bigger line of runners behind them in about 5:04. So they've got a little bit of a gap on the field, but that is Thornsberry, Owens in 2nd, Cody Chisholm from Bishop Rosser. He ran 16:18 at this course last year, and then Adam Huff there in 4th, right there with him, and St. Henry runner right there, Josh Hannon, as well in that top pack of 5.
No, that's not. That Josh Hannon graduated last year. That was I believe that is Ethan Schneider. Last year results. We got Lexington Christian winning with 74 points over Holy Cross with 80 and St. Henry District 115. Greene County in the mix as well with 118. So just some of the last year historic results there.
Greene County led by Diedrich Troxel, who showed us in track that he's got some speed, so we'll see what he can do on the cross course this year.
Yeah, I believe he did very well in some of those mid-distance events.
He won the mile.
Yeah, so we're moving over to the 2nd paddock over here. This is where some of the more challenging parts of the race are. We got a couple of hills, and just so it's a really windy part of the course. So a couple turns, couple hills, and you can really see a bunch of moves around here usually. You can check out results to this event at the kytrackxc.com. Also encourage you all to check out Striders High, krcc-tv.com. Anyway, back to the race. Looks like we got Thornsberry with about a 10-meter gap on the chase pack there.
Yeah, as soon as they hit that 2nd paddock, he made a little bit of a move on the chase pack. So we'll see if he can hold on to that as they're approaching just about a mile and a half just before the big hill on this course.
Look
On
at
that
his
back
form. He's
stretch.
looking really smooth right there. I mean, it's not like he's struggling or anything. So we'll just see how these hills affect him. He's looking really good. Nice arm action there.
Louisville Holy Cross knows how to train those top tier athletes. Jacob Thompson comes from there as well. So Keaton Thornsberry trying to get his state title. He was runner-up last year, so he's been tearing the course up. He has a PR of 15:36 this year, so he is one of the top guys in the entire state out there trying to make his mark.
Luckily, the fog's clearing up now. I mean, probably 30 minutes ago, you could not see anything there. So just for the luck of today, for filming purposes, it cleared up. All right, they'll be coming over that hill in just a minute. Again, be looking out for the team race for Lexington Christian, as well as Louisville Holy Cross and St. Henry District. Also, the individual race between Adam Huff and Keaton Thornsberry, who seem to be out there pretty well. You see them right now, 1-2.
Thornberry takes a peek back at the group, seeing where he is right now.
It's Ethan Snyder from St. Henry District with a white uniform. He's moved up a little bit. He's in 4th place right now.
It's one of the Lexington Christian, maybe?
Yeah. As they're all kind of evenly spread out there. Thornsberry, Huff, Owens, and Chisholm, and Snyder.
See that big pack right there. You can see this is where you're going to see the team race developing, right in this little area. And in that those mid packs right there. Take you back to the individual race. It's going to be really interesting on this downhill portion. You see a lot of people making their moves in the uphill that they just did or in this downhill. So it's looking like Thornsberry really trying to make a gap there. You see looking over his shoulder a lot. Wonder what he's thinking right now. Adam Huff, a senior, versus Keaton Thornsberry, the sophomore. So let's see how this works out. See if he's just waiting for him to crack, and maybe the senior has a little bit more strength than the sophomore. We're approaching the 3,000 meter mark. Last year's state winner of Aaron Weir from Lexington Christian ran a 15:56. Thornsberry did a 16:06 here as a freshman, and like I said earlier, he did a 15:36 this season on this very course at the Lexington Catholic Invitational. That's been his that's been basically a really big outstanding PR for him. He's done a 15:56 at Great American Cross Country Festival and a 15:58 at the Franklin County Invitational, which is also at this course. So he's raced here twice now, and both have been under 16 minutes.
All right, and they're approaching the 2-mile mark, and Thornsberry comes through in about 10:22. Huff about 4 seconds behind him. So not much of a gap, but just a little bit right now. Thornsberry still holding on to that little lead that he has as the chase pack comes through right now.
Adam Huff at the Franklin County Invitational, the same one that Thornsberry won in 15:58. Huff did a 16:32 to place 10th place. So they've already had some head-to-head battles, and it's looking like Thornsberry has bettered him there.
Yeah.
Huff, sorry, he's done a 15:53 again at the KHSAA Meet of Champions a few weeks ago. He's run at the Wendy's Invitational in 16:20, which I believe that is at the Foot Locker South course. So him and his team were able to travel down there. We've interviewed him before at the GRC Coaches Classic earlier, and Huff was the winner there in a course record 16:28. So this kid, he's got course records and coming from a very good program at Lexington Christian. All right, back to the individual race. Thornsberry still looking really strong. Huff giving chase still as we're finally finishing that last hill. It's going to be basically a downhill race from here. maybe just coming down to who's got the most strength, or maybe it could be just a foot speed race. Who knows?
Looks like Snyder's moved into fight for third with Owens right now, so keep an eye out for that third place. So those two battling it out. And Thornsberry on your screen, still looking pretty strong and smooth right now, in control.
Looking like Lexington Christian has 2 or 3 guys in the top 15 right now. Connor Hayes, the 8th grader from Lexington Christian, he's in the top 30 or top 40, I'd say. So be looking out for him. It's going to be decided on that 4 and 5 runner, I'd say, today. Having a good 1-2 punch like Lexington Christian does will be very important today. All right, we're about to hit the 3-mile mark. With just 200 more meters to go.
So you got to see a little bit of fog right now. But that is the 3-mile mark for Keaton Thornsberry, and he looks to have a good amount of distance on Huff. We will see if Huff has enough to go. Thornsberry looking back just one more time, making sure he has got enough room to finish.
Ooh, who's in 3rd place there? That looks like that's Samuel Polio from Owensboro Catholic, a sophomore. He's giving a big push there over, looks like Levi Owens. But again, let's go back to your individual. Keaton Thornsberry, the sophomore, for the win, giving a shake of his fist right there. And we got a race there. It's looking like it's going to be Samuel Polio in the yellow. Saw St. Henry go there. There's the Lexington Christian 2nd runner, Adam Weir. There's Cody Chisholm from Bishop Brossart, the senior. Ooh, there's a good sprint there. That's Villa Madonna's Zach Warner.
And Diedrich Troxel as well finishing
in the top 10.
There's another Lexington Christian coming in.
Like Villa Madonna has 2 or 3 in now. So looking at it right now, it looks like Lexington Christian has, I believe, 3 guys in. Holy Cross has got 3 in now, I believe. Bracken County has a couple in. St. Henry District has a couple in as well. So it's going to be a pretty close one, but right now Lexington Christian and Holy Cross is the upper hand.
I believe that was Lexington Christian's 4 and 5 guys coming in right there. So
the 5 guys in the top 30 right there, I believe.
Depends on where everyone else was, but right now it looks like you have 5 or 6 from Lexington Christian coming on in, and that's going to be a pretty good team score.
All right, unofficial time 16:16 for Keaton Thornsberry over Adam Huff 16:21 and Samuel Polio 16:23. So these times are quite a bit slower this season than last year. Last year the winning time 15:56, and Keaton Thornsberry did a 16:06 as a freshman last year. So just a little bit slower. I wonder if it's the fog is just making them take it a little bit slower, or maybe it's just wet ground. I know it's wet out there, so it could be softening the surface a little bit. But check out the team race in just a minute as we're getting some unofficial results coming up. Grab an interview with, looks like we're going to get Adam Huff, your state runner-up. All right, top 4 teams right now. Unofficial St. Henry District 144. 3rd place, Owensboro Catholic 129. 2nd place, Holy Cross of Louisville 106. And in 1st place, Lexington Christian with a score of 68 points for Class A state title. All right, we'll take you to a quick interview in just a minute. We're wrapping up here at the Class A boys.
I'm here with Adam Huff, Lexington Christian. You're state runner-up in Class 1A. Adam, last cross-country race. You get a state runner-up. How's it feel?
It feels good. I've been working for this for a long time, and I just loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I know the state title was in reach for you and your team. So what was going in? What was kind of the thought process for all of you all?
We were confident, but rankings mean nothing. It's all about how we're feeling that day and who's feeling good. We just went out and got it done. You know, we went to the line, and I believe in every one of my teammates, and they believe in me, and we knew we'd get it done.
Absolutely. All right, you were chasing Keaton Thornsberry most of the race.
I was.
So at any point did you think, hey, I need to make a move on him, or I need to hold these guys off?
I was very much focused on holding the guys off. I know Keaton's this kid's got a lot of talent, and I just wanted to roll with him as best I could. And I knew first or second. I wasn't going to be happy without first or second.
Okay.
So I want to keep those guys off, and I mean I was trying to get as close as I could, but he's got some legs.
He does, but you do too.
Yeah,
all right. Well, congratulations. You go enjoy it. And
I sure will.